My name is Brent Northup. I teach 12th grade English here at Central. I went to high school at Tantascwa Regional High School in Sturbridge. We had a school with 5 towns in it, and my graduating class with 5 towns was 160. So we were fairly small town people. I went to undergraduate college at Westfield State, and my master's degree I studied at Cambridge College. I had no idea what I wanted to do in my senior year, and a 7th grade English teacher sat down with me in the library and said, "Brent, what do you have in mind for your career?" I was so impressed that he asked me, because no one had ever asked me that I walked away saying, maybe I can do that, because I knew I was good in English. So I decided to major in English, and then education just seemed to come into my head after that, and fortunately for me. I came out of college and taught 3 years in an international school in Brazil, and then left education for over 13 years. I came back to it when I was almost 40 years old, and I've been teaching 26 years since. I teach seniors English 12, which I consider a literature and composition course. My mission is that they feel ready for college. I've been at Central since 1997. I was a substitute teacher in 1992 here at Central in what used to be the Power Lab, working with Mr. Vangel. And I thought the school was a great place. I thought it always had a good feeling. The students seemed to be very nice. So when I first started working in Springfield, I was at Brookings. I taught 8th grade for 5 years, and then I put in my transfer papers and got hired here at Central. My advice is that they do the best they can. Many students are not fully developed in terms of their brain power yet, but persevere, do the best they can, learn as much as they can. If they don't feel smart, or they don't feel like they're doing as well as they could in the present, it gets better. So don't lose hope. The brain expands, the intellect grows, it all gets easier in future years. So don't give up on the idea of further education and developing yourself, because it will happen to you. What I like most about Central is the students. They have always been a friendly bunch, very nice. Most of the time, if I'm about to go through a door, a student ahead of me will hold it for me, or they'll say thank you if I hold it for them. I think it's a wonderful student body. Always has been. I've had a lot of variety in my life, which I've enjoyed. My careers outside of teaching have been in human services. I was regional director of a group home program, group home school and foster home program headquartered out of West Springfield. And I was in business for a while in sales, and I became vice president of a company in Springfield. So I've had a lot of experiences that have helped me in my teaching. Outside of my work now, I have creative life that I enjoy. I've written and produced a film. I've written, produced, and directed a short film, and I have a poetry book I've published. And I do some film acting. I do stage direction, and I've written plays. So my creative life since getting back into education has been very rich. Outside of school, I also love kayaking. I love kayaking rivers. I do it all year long, in the winter too, when I can. When things aren't frozen and I can get to a river, I get to a river. Plan on going this Friday, in fact. Good Friday, we have it off.